Participants must talk about stories where they stayed up very late until the wee hours of the morning.
Ooh. There was like some sort of electrical issue that happened to like a power supply that was leading into my building. And so the power died, and I have like a lot of freezers full of like ice cream and things like that. But in order to keep the power on to all these things, we plugged in a gas power generator, so I couldn't leave it in the building.
Up all night with a gas generator sounds like sleeping with Kim.
Welcome to Oops All Segments, the very best podcast hitting your eardrums at this very moment. I'm Kevin.
I'm Thomas, and today we're here with my absolute main squeeze, Kim Florian, back on the pod.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
What's up, Kim?
Oh, God. I'm so happy to be here.
She begged us to do this. Don't let her apathy fool you. She has been asking week after week, when are you going to have me on the pod? Why did you have Alex on the pod? Why did you have Shannon on the pod?
Yeah.
When do I get my episode?
All of my closest friends have been on the pod.
Yeah.
One time I was on the pod, I broke the pod.
It's true. It's true. Well, you've been on the show twice, but one of the episodes is lost to time.
Kim did a thong drop that broke the dang internet last time she was on this.
It is genuinely I was enjoying the episode, so I think I laughed so hard I was crying.
It was one of the biggest laughs of the whole show.
And it's canon because it's been referenced.
It's impossible to recreate, though we did try to retell it probably.
Yeah, but it is gone.
It's certainly not funny anymore, but it was so funny at the time.
I broke your podcast, so I can't wait to ruin this one as well.
Yeah. But we're here. Kim, what's new with you? We're checking in at the beginning of time.
Okay, well.
She's nervous.
Glad I get
so
to
early.
Go first. I've never once listened to your podcast, so I don't know how this runs at all.
No. We usually check in at the beginning, so if you have
super normal. You just talk about something that happened in your life. It's not like a big deal.
No,
this is so
this is stressing you out.
It's not
like the podcast has a lot of unpredictable elements, but this isn't one of them.
Yeah, this is the most predictable part.
Talking.
Just saying how your day went.
How are you?
Well, my day was very good today.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm here in sunny Winnipeg, Manitoba. I will only say positive things about Canada because I hope someday they'll let me live here.
I see. You've changed your tune over the recent years. I wonder why that might be.
Guess what? Gun to my head, turns out.
Feminist alert.
Once Biden dropped out, Kim was like, I'm out of here. It's Joe or bust. I can't live in a country without Joe as my leader.
Is democracy manifest?
Yes, that's.
I will say, Kim and I saw a show today, and someone pronounced "sorry" in a Canadian way, and she leaned over and was like, That's what you guys sound like.
It's true, and it was also like a boot, and it was all in the
every
same
time
they did all the.
Every time the accent came up, she looked at me.
She with a
maybe the first time she's ever truly
bedroom
eyes,
right?
Yeah, that's right.
that I've ever felt seen by her.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. I'll check in.
You get a turn.
I'll take the goddamn reins.
That's crazy.
They
just let you do whatever on this show.
They do because they is me.
Now you sound like Luke Cecil.
Yeah. I don't have anything to say. I just run out now after taking the reins. No,
it's hard.
No, it's the middle of the Fringe Festival. You're hearing this at the end of the Fringe Festival because it's coming out on the Monday afterwards. But that means you're hearing us after having lived our best
8
lives.
Consecutive sellouts.
That's what? Yeah.
8 consecutive sellouts.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you,
Winnipeg.
Jam-packed.
Thank you, Winnipeg.
Thank you, Winnipeg.
For making the Asper Center for Theater and Film the place to be.
Yes, we have made so much goddamn cash off of the Fringe Festival. Oops All Segments is now opening up its own cryptocurrency.
We've enrolled at University of Winnipeg. We're getting a second BA because we had such a good time at the Fringe Festival.
A second
8
BA.
consecutive sellouts, 60 credit hours.
At this point in your academic education,
You're going to go
back to university for a second
you
BA.
Have 3 master's
I'll
degrees.
be
That's
majoring
embarrassing
in
enough.
gender studies.
You could never fucking pass that, you misogynistic fuck.
Sorry, I interrupted.
He doesn't
your
believe
check-in.
it.
No, I mean, I don't know. It's been so fun so far, and I mean, I'm checking in halfway, so I'll just say I'm having a good time. You know what? I got to perform with Colin Mockery, and
All right, shut the
and
fuck
I'm
up.
gonna talk about how great
No
it
one
was.
cares.
It was so
Shut the
much
fuck
fun,
up.
and I enjoyed it.
Oh.
And you know, I had 2 friends who maybe could have also done that
we
if
could've
they
made
had
it work.
come
Yeah,
into
they could
Winnipeg.
have made it work if they tried a little harder, but they didn't.
The tone we got was the show's a little full, so maybe you could come. There might be room,
Yeah,
but it might be
yeah.
hard
Might
to
be.
squeeze.
And the
ya.
show was full
Yeah,
of
yeah.
love for us
for
from
Colin.
Colin.
Yeah, well, fucking.
Well, you know what? Colin Mockery, if you're watching this and you
Yeah.
follow Kevin, so you might be.
He might be.
You're no Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Call.
Maybe if it was Wayne, we would have called Air Canada and said, "Hey, we need a favor now."
I see. I
Send
see.
me a Snapchat when it's Greg Proops.
That's
and
right.
I'll show up.
That's
Send
what
you a
I'm talking about.
Snapchat when it's great.
Send me a disposable image message.
You want a
It's
Snapchat?
Proops.
Do you have Snapchat? I don't have
No.
Snapchat.
I disabled it because I was sending images that were against the terms and conditions. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, that's
I'll just leave it
terrible.
there,
To
but-
who?
Yeah, to who?
You
Just
downloaded
to,
that
just to
one
friends
when
and
we started
well-wishers.
Just to friends and well-wishers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
She
dating. Hey,
is.
someone's calling. She sounds
she
really
at?
hot. You should go check in on her. Maybe send her a
I can't handle 2 of you, okay? I cannot handle 2.
He's gonna come. But you know, I
He's
will.
never
We'll check in
came
with you in a
before in
second.
his
I'm just
life.
gonna explain why these are here. Kara went to New York, and when she was in New York, they went to some sort of Harry Potter event, and she brought me back a box of Birdie Bots every flavor beans.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, why not just have these as we go through the show?
That seems like, or it could even be a segment.
We could. Okay. Well, we'll wait. We'll check in with you.
Maybe
What's going
each
on?
segment we eat one.
Each
Wait,
segment
we
we
still
eat
haven't
one.
checked in with Thomas?
No, I know. This show takes 6 years. We've only been rolling for like 5
Kind
minutes.
of been
So
waiting
bad.
my turn. so
So
I'm kind of just sitting on my hands waiting for permission.
So go then.
I just am wondering, excuse me, teacher, will I get a chance to share?
Yeah. What are you? What's
Can
what's
I
good with you?
speak on
You
this?
can speak. You're giving you the
Or
full-
am I
How-
going to get
how is-
canceled again?
canceled
Well,
again?
depends on what you
Yeah.
say.
Last
Can I
episode we
say
read a script of yours that had the F
literally whatever I
slur
want?
in it.
Can I say literally
Yes.
whatever I want?
Yeah.
Or am I going to get canceled?
Can you say no? You can.
Can
You
I
might
say,
get canceled if you say
is
literally
there
whatever you want.
no bounds on language?
There is some bounds.
Well,
on
then
language.
I won't be checked in until we live in a free nation.
What is on your
I
soul?
will not be checking in.
What could possibly have been new with you that you can't express it?
Until I'm free, none
my
of us
God.
are free.
My MAGA followers are gonna love
Yeah,
this.
yeah. The real reason Kim is on the show is that she's gone viral.
I
Yeah.
did.
Thomas has to give you positive test results.
Kim finally caught the bug, the love
Okay.
bug. She's got, what did I give you, babe? Clam?
Clam.
What do you think that was? Crabs? Is that what you were
I was
thinking?
thinking chlamydia.
Oh,
Idiot.
okay. So just so that
Don't
we,
look
That's
at
that
the guide.
Canadian.
I know you
That's
have
that-
an actual check-in, maybe T, but
I
just so
don't.
that we know, our options are. Okay, so the first one is bogeys, as in like boogers,
British People are
earwax.
so stupid that they call them bogeys.
Yeah.
Like,
Not a lot of great ones in here. Bogeys, earwax, black pepper,
ugh.
banana, green
sounds
apple,
good.
vomit.
Everyone knows buttered popcorn. Buttered popcorn is the worst, like worse than vomit. Like,
Yeah.
in a jelly
It
belly.
doesn't seem that that's in here. Vomit's in here. Soap is one of them.
Oh.
Earthworm. Jim?
Uncle Sam's gonna have to wash my mouth out after I
Oh.
say these hard
Yeah.
truths.
We went to the zoo today.
Open up, Jack.
And at the zoo, a lot of animals ate worms. Did you know that?
Like today, you saw a lot of animals eating worms?
No, but on the plaque it said that they could do that.
Yeah, most of them
A lot
in
of
their
them.
diet, it included worms.
Little worms.
Okay.
Did
So.
anything funny happen at the zoo? I don't.
Are you kidding me?
think so.
You went to the zoo for how long were you there? Nothing funny
A
happened?
few hours.
Yeah, you're there for the right amount of time.
The
Was it
normal
fun?
amount.
Normal
It was.
amount.
The animals were very on display.
Okay.
There was.
That's sort of the whole point of the zoo.
Yeah.
But
They were out and about.
There's
so
also
Winnipeg
blueberry,
has-
cinnamon, watermelon, sausage, candy floss,
Okay,
dirt,
pass me one.
sherbet, lemon,
reading.
grass, tutti frutti, and cherry.
This ain't an audio book.
It's
Pass
a
me-
podcast, though, right?
Yeah.
So pretty
Pretty
close.
similar.
Oh, sorry, this is terrible audio.
Pass me a vomit.
Unless it's good audio for like the ASMR crowd, but
Guys, if you're just listening, we're opening up a bag of Birdie Bots every flavor.
I'll let you
beans.
folks dive in.
And the thing I will say
T-Mouse?
is that I'm going to eat these beans, but I do not.
that's cinnamon.
I do not like J.K. Rowling. She seems like a really bad person. This is not a
She
bit.
seems
Banana.
like a bully.
Yeah, she is
Got
bad.
banana. This could be puke, right? Or shit or something.
Shit, you think one of them is shit?
One of them's dookie flavored.
It was candy apple, I think.
Oh, okay. Candy apple. I also got to go. I got banana, I think.
What if they don't really have any bad ones in here?
Oh my god, and it's just expectations.
It's just like nice, good things. That's fun.
Okay, guys, let's
Yeah.
spin the dang wheel.
Okay.
All
So
right,
we can
get
eat
into
some
it.
more beans.
Yeah, there's another bean in the mouth. I'm spinning the wheel.
There's not a real wheel?
Yeah, I know. When you're in person, it's a little different.
This one was pretty
Okay.
bad. This one
We are
might be
going to
something
do... this one might be hard, so I'll do this other
bad. I
one.
think this was earthworm. It's pretty bad.
They would have loved that at the zoo.
We're going to do...
Put me in a cage.
We're going to do the night watch.
Oh.
Participants must talk about stories where they stayed up very late until the wee hours of the morning.
Ooh.
Have you ever...
You okay?
Tim just remembered the night. That mood
What's wrong with you?
is goofy up there.
Oh, well, nothing. I'm just excited for my turn.
We'll save you for last
Yeah,
because it'll be awesome if it's not a good
It's
story.
definitely a trauma dump.
Oh no!
Yeah.
There's no way it's not trauma dumping.
I mean, I could also. There's a certain night that I could talk about. No.
Is there a chance that I like the taste of boogers and this is just good? Because that was a green one.
I haven't had a bad one that I've hated yet. Like even earthworm
Yeah.
was kind of slapping, to be honest.
Well, they can't be
It's like
actually gross.
People
Really?
Eat,
I kinda think
people eat their boogers. This one could be boogers.
Are you gonna go on pod as like defending the booger eaters?
I think.
Well, it's good for your immune system, probably.
Is it?
I would assume because it's catching germs.
I think picking
Right.
your nose is a noble endeavor.
Noble?
No noseable.
Bad, but noble.
So we have to tell.
Have you
a story
guys
about
ever
nighttime?
pulled an all-nighter where you didn't sleep at all?
The last time I can remember pulling an all-nighter was at Dreamland Diner. There was a hydro pole. One of the power there was like some sort of electrical issue that happened to like a power supply that was leading into my building. And so the power died, and I have like a lot of freezers full of like ice cream and things like that.
Oh,
And so in order
to
to
keep them cool by hand
exactly, yeah, I was blowing on them.
all night.
You're such a hard worker.
That's awesome.
I know, yeah. No, but in order to keep the power on to all these things, we plugged in a generator. And the generator required, it was like a gas powered generator. So I couldn't leave it in the building just running because it had to be outside. It was emitting. Otherwise, someone would like die if they walked into the building. So we put it outside, and I had to watch it. And I had to wait for Manitoba Hydro to come and fix the pole. But Manitoba Hydro was on strike. So
Again,
and
thanks,
famous
Luke.
Yeah, thank you so much. Luke used to work for Manitoba Hydro, and I'm famously a union buster over here.
Yeah.
So
Don't like that.
no, yeah. So big against them, and I I think I was pretty upset. So I went to
You just did a shitty one.
this is oh god, it is bad.
What is it?
I
Kevin
think
just ate
I think it
one.
might be booger.
Wait,
Real talk, I think that might be booger. Yeah, it is actually pretty bad.
Are you gonna puke right now?
No, it just made me feel
gum.
like it just like the smell. I would like one that doesn't taste awful.
You just keep getting booger, booger.
Yeah, that was genuinely pretty shitty.
Yeah.
It kind of triggered my gag reflex a little.
Nice.
I don't know. That last one was like candy floss.
Had gag reflex.
I know someone who doesn't. Let me just say.
Who is it?
My ex.
Oh. She sounds nice.
She's going to be on the pod next week.
It's her voice.
She comes out of that closet like Quinn did for what we do in the basement.
Sorry, Kevin, continue.
Yeah.
No, but I stayed up all night, so I had to watch the generator. So I was like up all night.
Was it very cold outside?
It wasn't super cold, but it was just terrible. It was a miserable evening. I was supposed to go out that night to Kara's cabin with her and her family, but had to instead go to work and stayed outside. And I had to stay awake because the doors to the business were open in order for the generator because the cabling was running through. So I just had to wait for.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty.
How long did you wait for?
I was there until Manitoba Hydro showed up around 4:00 in the morning. They ended up fixing it and getting out of there by about 5:30, and then there were some things to be done. So by the time I got out of there, it was about 7:30 in the morning.
Damn.
The sun's up.
Did you hit the sack at 8?
Yeah, I did masturbate for a little while
Jesus.
afterwards, just because I was so stressed out.
Hitting the
Just
sack.
hammering it in.
I'm sort of hitting it, with the base of my palm.
That's where the cum is. I don't see why people focus on the shaft. You gotta work the sack mainly.
God.
Yeah, advice to ladies out there: if you're ever handling some male genitals, you gotta just pound on those balls.
Get that sack, ladies.
Yeah.
As for me,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of the most significant. I have stayed up all night a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it often happens when you're in fact,
the night we met was an all-nighter.
I was gonna say up all night with a gas generator sounds like sleeping with Kim. But also, we had a beautiful evening.
Was that the story you were gonna tell?
No, I just forgot that was an incredible joke and I wanted to make it. But
Jesus.
We did have a beautiful first night together where and this is how it often goes. I feel like strikes, not the hydro kind, but post a play at the U of M, we would strike the set, start the cast party at midnight.
Yeah.
Those would be nights where we were up till 6 a.m. just because it started so late. Kim and I met after a improv rehearsal get together.
So embarrassing.
Into the bar. We're dancing.
I looked at him and I just said, "Do you want to go to this 4 a.m. bar with me?" And he was like, "I'm in."
That's such that specific
then
moment out there. That's how you know that he was into you. There's not a universe in Thomas and I's long friendship.
I would never say yes to you.
I can imagine us being out at a bar.
To an 11 p.m. bar.
Yeah, and someone saying, "Do you want to go out to a bar after midnight?" Yeah.
It was also the most explicit hit on I think I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
Of someone being like, okay, there's no ambiguity. She wants to hang out with me really late. Mm-hmm. And later I learned actually Kim is just an extrovert. But at the time, I really was like, she needs
I had no idea
this.
that I was gonna
ask me a bean. Kim.
Date you for 10 years.
But can I actually tell one more story? That looks like a black pepper one.
This one looks like a black pepper one?
The black
it's
one.
Blue.
Didn't you have a black? Oh, it's a blue one. Okay,
it's blue.
I'll take that.
That's definitely blueberry.
Okay.
But here, let's mix it up. Let's give you here. Let's just get you some over there.
Yeah, pour some out. So, one more story.
This one's going to be gross, and I'm going to be
We did get seen by our boss after making out at this 4 a.m. bar.
We didn't make out.
The first
Thomas
night we
so
met.
sweetly goes, "Can I kiss you?" Ah! I'm ruining your dude persona on this pod.
The listeners used to respect me.
You know I'm not doing a black power. Okay, thank you.
The listeners, your mom and Kevin's mom used to respect you.
But the one other, I remember we rented the video game SWAT for I think the original Xbox. We had a sleepover.
I was like, you guys kissed at a bar, your boss saw you, then you went and rented SWAT.
No, this is a totally different story. I was 14 at friend of the show, Dan Botan's house with Soo Hyuk Choi from my high school. And we were all hanging out playing SWAT. And I remember everyone else passed out. It was like 6 a.m. We were still playing. We were going to beat the game because we rented it just for the weekend. We wanted to get through it.
Yeah.
And we had been sitting up like hunched over on a mattress for like hours and hours. And then I remember...
He was like the Joaquin Phoenix Joker back. Yeah.
And then Sue like just had like a violent neck spasm from like sitting in that position. He was like, ah! Like he fell over and he's like, I can't keep playing. You have to go on without me. And I like finished the last level while he was like spasming on the bed.
Drooling. And that was the last time you saw him,
right?
right?
I never heard from him again.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but that's
Kim,
okay.
It is your turn.
Oh, snap.
That's right.
This has got to be a Disgusto Busto.
No,
Let's
I
try
think
it.
that's going to be caramel apple.
Disgusto Busto is what you have if you eat too much
What is
meat.
it?
It was caramel apple.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You got to get the ones with like some of the flecks are ones that look like they'll be bad.
But I think they want to mislead you. You think, oh, this one looks good. And then
They
it's
literally have like a fucking chart.
Oh, yeah. I guess
Are
blue
we
is-
chewing into the microphone? Am I going to be able to like listen to this
No.
later?
Yeah, we
Kim
did
has
choose a sort of an
misophonia.
activity that's going to make this hard for you to listen to explicitly.
Well, it was going to be hard anyway.
because of the podcast.
Every episode is hard to listen to.
Yeah, that's fair. You
At least
and
when-
all of America
At
agree.
least when we're chewing, you feel something.
Yeah.
But
Disgusted.
It's rage.
what's your late night tale
Okay, so-
saga?
It's not as good as I made it out to be now that I'm thinking about it, but I had these high school friends that I no longer speak to. And we were
Oh, snap.
That's right. And it's not like anything really happened, except that one girl's a bitch, but like
Sorry.
anyway, so we were staying at like her mom's house in like a suburb. And
Hell yeah.
there was no reason for us to stay up all night, but we did stay up all night. But we didn't do anything. Like we didn't smoke weed. We weren't drinking.
It's so cool.
Yeah, we were just like we were staying up all night, like just like chatting. And my friend started telling us the plot to The Sixth Sense, which I had never seen.
Okay.
We're not watching the movie, but she's like a really good storyteller.
Like
So
telling it linear, not like just the spoiler, but like here's the
she's
whole
like,
thing that happened.
yeah, she's like the first shot is the
There's
guy.
this guy, he's definitely alive.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, I'll remember that.
Right. So what happened is, and Thomas, you'll be like, yeah, that checks out, is I figured out the twist while she was like telling the story, and I immediately started crying.
Oh.
What age were you?
I was like 16.
So shortly after your deep trauma had occurred.
That's right. So like I'm just like, that's crazy. And I've just got like tears like streaming down my face. I don't know why these girls don't talk to me anymore. It was so
You
fun to
sound
hang out
fun,
with.
yeah.
And then we were also playing like this game that was like, it was almost like two truths and a lie or whatever. But for whatever reason, every card we were pulling out, it was like, which one of these is a fact? And it would be like, fact number 1, Niagara Falls has 400 gallons in it. Okay. And then it's like fact number 2, like a triangle is a rhombus. And then it was like fact number 3, in 1997, a hotel maid discovered a body that had been there for 4 years. And it's like, okay. And that was always the fact.
Yeah, the really
And they
dark
were all about like finding bodies in hotels.
Just
What was that?
It's the flatline sound.
Flatline.
the sound of
Do
finding
you
a body.
know what they are before you do it? Or
Yeah.
is it kind of
I don't know whether it's a
They just
compliment or
firing
not
them out.
that
They
you
don't
think they
seem
might
to
be.
apply.
Do you know what
completely-
any of the shit is?
I push a button. Yeah, do you know what any of these buttons do? I push a button and it just gives me a sound effect, and I gotta hope that
I
it's the
don't
right
know.
one. That is
You
sort of
guys are
balling.
zany.
This one looks like it'll be kind of shitty.
This one's vomit for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that's my story. That's like.
Oh, this one is bad. Yeah, this one is
You
quite
found
bad.
one.
It could
I
taste like
think this
earwax.
could be the puke, maybe with the pink and the multicolored.
The puke does not look like that.
Okay,
That looks like Tutti Frutti.
Nice.
Tutti frutti.
All right, so is it time for a fucking break yet, or what?
Yeah, we're about 20
I'm
minutes.
ready to stop.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break.
We'll come back in. We'll swing for the
Is this
fences.
going? Is this
What?
going well? Don't make that noise. That's horrible. Is this going well? Am I doing
Well,
Hell yeah.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, Caitlin. We're the co-hosts of a little podcast called Gimme That D.
Did that get your attention?
It's a Disney Channel original movie breakdown podcast.
We are breaking down all of your favorite childhood movies that aired on the Disney Channel from 96 to 06, the golden age of cinema.
Duh. We are two F-list comedians with a lot of A-list comedian friends, and together we break down and celebrate these absolutely batshit crazy films.
So we're talking aloof parents,
Inexplicable plots,
bold cuts responsible for sexual awakenings the world over.
and we ask the hard-hitting journalistic questions like, what the fuck is this?
And could we have maybe taken a second pass at that script?
But we love them.
Oh, God, yes.
So listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.
To stay in the know of what movie we're covering each week and who our guest is, follow us on Instagram at GMTDpod.
Yeah, but for real, do it.
Kim, you don't have a segment for us, do you?
Yeah, you don't, right?
Do.
What?
Did you know?
But
that
you
had a
promised us you didn't.
I never said that.
Okay.
I thought you didn't have a segment for
No,
us.
she said
I'm
she
having
did.
a-
Did you
Kevin
not
just
want me to
wasn't
have one?
No,
listening.
I just assumed you. I'm a bad listener.
Yeah.
I have a segment.
She said she had one.
I have a segment. Okay. So as we know, I'm a viral sensation.
Most of these beans are good.
Are you
Should
gonna
we
let me
should we
fucking
give some
talk or what?
context for
Sorry.
your virality, Kim, for the listeners who don't know you?
Yeah. The first.
I might even
both
cut
of the
it
listeners
in.
know me.
Play it from your phone,
Oh, boy.
and I'll like cut it in on the video,
Okay.
and so people can hear it.
Yeah.
Let's
So
just say when Trump was shot at, Kim was on the scene,
I was
ready to react.
I was hot on the button, and for the record, like I don't really do TikTok, but now I'm like suckered in. So
Yeah, you're giving it a go.
That's right. Trump got shot at. Trump got shot at. So, like, did he? Oh, yeah, he lived. Huh. Yeah, and what's worse is he looked really cool when it happened. What do you mean he looked cool when it happened? He unfortunately looked very cool when it happened. How do you look cool getting shot at? Well, like, what did he do? Pop right back up with blood streaming down his face, pumping a fist in the air, shouting USA, USA, USA until a crowd of thousands joined in? That's exactly what he did. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. I know. Crap. We're gonna lose the election, huh? Big time.
Very
Anyway,
good.
obviously that was
Very
before we got girl boss pussy queen
Yes.
Kamala Harris.
Girl boss Kamala Harris.
The pussy
She
queen
is serving
herself.
cunt. Alright? Everybody knows that. Everybody knows. Don't look at her record at all. We're all equally excited.
Yeah.
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
She's the best.
So, but we still had like Biden in the race. I feel like that's really important context because things
Yeah.
were slightly different.
Yes, things
A
were slightly
lot of
different.
time has passed.
A
since
lot of
then.
time has passed since last
Everything's
Saturday.
different.
Yeah, well, yeah. By the time this episode comes out, any number of insane political
Yeah.
things could have happened.
Oh,
It's only Wednesday today, and we've got almost a week before the episode airs.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
there's a good chance that by the time this episode is
So-
out, JD Vance is the president of the United States.
But
Or there's
so-
a new vice president pick because they already hung the last vice president pick.
So give us some context for the segment here. What are we gonna do with your
So
viral TikTok?
So it went viral and then it got like posted to these like conservative accounts who then were like, actually guys, this girl, like she's just doing a liberal.
Go on.
Kevin
bite your
hates
cheek?
blueberries so much.
No, that was really gross. It was really gross.
Why
You
are
guys,
you're the only one getting the gross
I know
ones.
this sucks
white
ass.
one is definitely earwax.
You gotta get like the ones with the
This
flecks
is
in them that are
earwax,
like
right?
yellowy and
But
flecked
let's
up.
give Kim
Okay.
a chance because the
Literally, I
setting.
actually am a very good storyteller.
I'm so sorry.
Believe it or not.
I just ate a puke thing, and so I'm just reeling. I
Oh, are
shouldn't
you
have eaten.
suffering?
Yeah,
With the
I'm-
thing that you brought here?
Yes, I know. I fucked it up.
Just
I'm
finish your explanation. We'll all have a bean.
Okay, great. So it got reposted at these conservative
Yes.
websites who then were like, no, guys, I've cracked the code. This blonde hair, brown eyed girl
Yes.
is, she's not liberal. She is actually MAGA
Mhm.
and she's just playing a liberal character. And can I just say, like, that is not true. I am not that good of a writer.
Right.
Like, I
and you saved that
definitely-
for the bedroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. In our bedroom, it is right wing politics only.
Yeah. Because it leans to the right.
That was very good. That was very good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've got this influx of like right-wing followers.
Yeah.
A lot of them, and it's ruined
That
my
rules.
algorithm. And it's very interesting. Like I have this audience of people that I don't like, but so does Trump. Like Trump doesn't like his
Yeah, he
audience
hates-
either.
Yeah. He feels you're going to become Trump. This
Yeah.
is how it happens
This
for
is-
him.
I mean, it would be so easy to be a right-wing grifter. I didn't
I know,
realize
wouldn't it?
exactly
Wouldn't it be
how
easy?
It's like
easy it
printing
is.
Should
money.
we just shift and
Kim
pivot?
could-
I was like,
mean,
I
that's
could have been
basically what
Tommy
the show
Lauren.
is. We
Yeah.
post reels where we say right-wing things ironically all the time. We
That's
are
true.
just trying to get those people to look at our stuff. Rage baiting.
I mean,
Yeah.
they do show out. They're insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're all bad, but I've got a whole bunch of new followers even today, and I thought we'd play a game called Are They Right Wing or Are They
Thomas
Normal?
has got a face on. And I love this.
Do you just like wait for me to
Yes,
get to the
I
point?
was just
before
waiting for
interrupt?
you to do that.
You know, it's so crazy because like last time I was on this pod, my audio mysteriously got corrupted. Now I can't like.
If you actually
You're
notice,
silencing women.
yeah, well, on Upsell segments, whenever we have a woman as a guest, I'll sort of degrade their audio quality a little bit. I'll kind of make it sound like they
Well,
don't know what
Kevin
they're
has a
doing.
setting called more shrill that
Okay.
applies to
I was gonna say.
yeah, it's like an enhanced
gonna
audio,
say.
but it's like, yeah, it fucks with your shit. No, so we're going to be,
Yeah, I've got my followers on TikTok.
yes.
I'll read you their
There's their usernames?
yeah, I'll read you the new username. Then you can do like the second level, which is like what is their profile picture, and
I see.
then the third level is like us going to their page and seeing how many like things they've like reposted that
Okay.
are totally insane.
Is there a
Also,
level
it's
where
all
this is...
men. Like I do not have.
I
any
have no
female
empathy for
followers.
these people, and the show
Are
has
we
no
doxing
audience.
them?
But are we doxing people? As long as their
No.
account's not private, I guess it's
No,
fine, because you're
no.
not following them, so...
It's just their username. That's
yeah.
public information.
Yeah.
Their username, their profile picture.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fine,
That seems fair.
right?
All right.
I'm giving them
But
credit
is
for
there,
their
is there
work.
a game element to it? Like, are we trying to guess their politics? Like, we hear the username,
Yeah.
we try to guess, and then we check the profile,
I
see
see.
what's up.
Yeah,
Republican
and,
or
and
nah.
these are our educated guesses. Like we don't
Yeah.
know these people,
Yeah.
but some of them are going to be pretty obvious.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
And
I
I
almost
will
wish I
not-
was almost... Do you have the screen record function on your phone?
We'll talk
would
it
be-
out. We'll
yeah,
say it out loud.
It'd be nice
but,
to be able to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
Are you sure you have a segment, or
I thought
When's she
going to
describe her segment to us, Thomas?
but-
my bean? By the way, was earwax, and in the middle it tasted pretty good, and then it was gross at the end.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes they get pretty bad. Sometimes there's been two I've had that have been really horrible.
All right, first follower is Oklahoma Metro.
Okay.
I mean, a fan of public transit.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an
Oklahoma.
official account of the Oklahoma
The city
Metro?
of Oklahoma's transit.
It might be.
Or are they a
Musical lover?
metrosexual that loves the
But
music?
these aren't even their ats. These are just like their names on here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm really not doxing people
I'm
going
gonna
to
say this person is a lib.
Yeah, I'm gonna say lib.
You're going to say lib?
Yep.
Okay. Their profile picture is a security truck.
That sounds different than I thought.
Yeah.
Oklahoma Metro. So maybe that's like a name of a security company.
Maybe, but that's
Does the
if
truck
this
look like
is
it
a
has
private,
decals on it?
If this is a private security company, they're definitely
They're gonna-
right wing,
They're gonna come after us.
and they're gonna kill all
Yeah,
of us.
yeah. They find out that a Jew and a brown guy host this show. They're gonna kill us.
So I'm gonna switch to MAGA.
Their bio says Oklahoma Metro Safety and Security is a security guard and patrol agency.
Okay, so for sure right wing.
Security.
For sure right wing.
We're going to go with right wing.
Let's say right wing. Let's see.
Actually, I don't have a way to prove it.
This segment rocks. It's
But
called,
their very first video.
it's called dox people and then have no payoff. Just describe what you find. Maybe we're not guessing their
Okay.
politics, but just what kind of a person they are,
Yeah.
and then we'll see if we're right.
All right. Well, I'm trying to do market
This is
research.
evil.
Like, who do I have to
This is an evil segment.
This is the cruelest the most
Is
like
it?
it's a public disservice that we're doing this. It's great. I love it.
This is
Let's
morally
keep it going.
bankrupt.
Is
Yeah.
it really? Is this really bad?
I think maybe
Did we get a second take?
Maybe we do it, but we apologize after.
I mean, Firstly, I think nothing bad has happened, but if something bad happens, I'll just censor it. Like I don't like the only bad thing might be their username.
After this first one, let's do the rest, but just only the picture and bio, no username. Then they're safe. We talked a lot.
Their username, their at is something totally different.
Yeah.
It's just like their title.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's not like they're.
That's fine.
Yeah, because see, look, they have a different username.
Yeah.
We are such libs. Look at us.
We're so worried.
We're just like rubbing.
This is why we could never actually have a fucking right-wing audience. It's because we're like, ooh, did we actually do something?
Did we accidentally hurt someone?
I ironically said we're doing a public disservice, and we all thought I was serious and needed to take a sec, including myself.
Anyway.
I convinced myself to feel bashful.
Yeah, what was this?
The first video is his child's birthday party. No,
now
I think
it's
inappropriate
that we're
watching
this.
Yeah, we're watching. This is his address he's got in there, and his pictures.
This is for a dog.
He has a Blue's
This
Clues
is definitely
cake.
a dog.
This is Kate. Here's my take. This person is definitely over the age of 50.
Yeah.
Right,
but I think
they're just putting together pictures and like Instagram.
I think that's a sweet person. That's a follower you can trust.
Yeah,
and I like that first follower.
Yeah,
let's see if we can find a more provocative.
Like follower. I don't know if most of them are that political, right? There's a lot of people online who are just dumb.
Yeah,
like our listeners.
Yeah. If you're still listening to this, maybe go to school, learn some things.
Maybe go to school.
Here, this one is just
second BA, by the way.
It's just Phantom.
Phantom.
Ooh.
Their name is Phantom.
That does sound pretty like edgelordy.
Trump famously, his favorite musical is Phantom of the Opera. He loves it.
Really?
He walks out to the music from it. He's a huge
and I'm proud to be an American. That's from Phantom of the Opera. I don't remember that part.
He really does love Phantom.
Okay, so you think he's
MAGA. I'm going to say MAGA.
I'm going to go. It sounds to me like online leftist in like an edgelord 4chan kind of way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with lefty.
Okay. Now, I don't know.
Great. Awesome.
But
this is so good.
Hell yeah.
So what about them do we know?
It does just seem like they really like video games.
Okay.
So.
Do we get any picture bio?
Yeah. So their bio just says stay spooky.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Halloween fan.
Yeah.
And then they just have a lot of pictures of this.
Oh God, that is scary.
Okay.
They are definitely right wing.
Yeah. I take it back.
100 pictures of a devil clown mask,
like with skull features.
Like the Punisher.
Jesus
also,
Christ.
their skull.
Okay.
Yeah, that is definitely a
I take it back.
As we say.
Yeah.
That person is clenched and ready to fucking fist.
All right, this one's good. This one will have an answer.
All right.
This one is the name is Gen-X-1111.
Gen-X-1111.
Gen Xer.
Yeah.
Oh, like Gen as in GEN.
Sorry, GEN.
Yeah, okay, like generation.
Gen
not
X,
like Gen, like the name.
Yeah, do Gen Xers like Trump? I think they do.
Yeah, right? That's like my brother,
boomers,
like older people.
Gen X, there's definitely some.
That's like the transition from us to like boomers, right? Yeah. So I think they're going to be a right winger.
I'm gonna put my bids on. They were raised on the Breakfast Club.
Okay, little mid '80s, early '80s, born. What's the numbers after Gen X?
1111. Is that like a QAnon thing?
No, I think it's just a couple ones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably just they're struggling to use TikTok. I mean, that's.
Should I follow?
We
them
should
back?
barely be on TikTok as millennials. Yeah. Gen Xers really have no place
on it. They don't have a leg to stand on.
Right.
Oh my God.
This one is definitely going to be disgusting, and someone should eat it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want it.
I think that's banana.
No,
that's dinosaur egg.
That's not one of the options, right?
That's a ripoff.
I'm going to be so pissed if it's banana.
It's banana.
Fuck my ass. Sorry, go ahead.
My God. Okay. Yeah, right wing, definitely.
What info?
The profile picture is just like Trump 2024.
Okay, so yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then,
for sure.
We still don't have enough info. Let's read the bio.
Yeah.
There is no bio, but the first thing
it's Thomas Crooks.
God, yeah. This is so rough.
That's what I call the bends in your penis.
Anyway, so that concludes my segment. I think that was a good... Okay, this one is Kevin Rembrandt.
Let's try to guess.
Let's try to guess.
What's the profile pic?
Okay, the profile pic is this guy that looks like a little bitch.
Yeah. Super right wing.
He's looking up to the right.
Yeah, it's literally a photo from this room. There's a dent in the wall that you can see that's right over there.
I'm gonna guess that he's like one of those optimistic nihilists.
That's me.
Man,
that's how I describe myself.
It's just 9 followers following 9 people.
Oh yeah, no, my TikTok presence is sad. I never use it.
Yeah, you can tell.
I use it when you send me a message to help boost your following.
Well, it worked, didn't it? Okay.
And you can see Kim is a star for a reason. That segment delivered on all levels.
You could have at least taken the time to look at the accounts in advance.
It was offensive.
And pick like 3 that you could have had.
Let's list some of our favorite qualities of that segment. It was offensive. It was nerve-wracking. We all felt scared about it.
Yeah, put us in a place of hesitation.
We were like, should we edit this out? Is this okay? Do we have to change now? And that is the energy I love on the show. Where I feel your butt cheeks sort of clenched together.
Yeah.
I got soap. That is definitely a soap.
Humming.
Oh yeah, you got a soap. Yeah. You had to wash your mouth though after that segment.
It feels like
it.
I'm sorry to the MAGA community,
punished.
Please.
Yeah.
Do not.
The most right wing our show has ever been is that you've come on this show to criticize right wing people and failed. And now we see
their profile pictures them looking hella awesome. They've got a really cool American flag.
We're trying to pitch ourselves to get on that new platform that like Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson are on. What is it? Is it not Turning Point? But it's like a Daily Wire. The Daily Wire. That's what we should be on. The next podcast on the Daily Wire.
Listen, a click is a click.
Shall we spin the wheel and do a real segment?
Woo! I regret doing this.
52 pickup. This is taken from old Jock and Amir.
Oh.
Participants must each guess a celebrity they think is 52 years of age on the recording date. Continue until someone guesses correctly.
Okay.
So we'll go around and I can look them up, or we can ask Siri.
I like the asking Siri function.
Okay, so we'll really steal the whole thing.
Yeah, unless you don't want to steal it.
No,
well, I mean, they did steal
our
whole show. Yeah. Oh,
We're
that's
making
right.
enemies this episode.
Oh, that's right.
We're making enemies.
Yeah.
Sorry for saying we were going to steal, then actually stealing. Joking steal becomes real steal. That's my bad.
Did you know you were going to say that? Did you know that was going to play?
I have a soundboard
that randomly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that one's called Boyoyoyoy. That's Peter Corey.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go around round robin style. Kim will start. Kim, who's a celebrity you think might be 52?
Liza Minnelli.
Hey Siri, how old is Liza Minnelli?
If you get it wrong, you have to have a bean.
Nice.
Do you have your volume turned on for Siri?
No, but Liza Minnelli is 78 years old.
Yeah, there we go.
I was gonna say Beyonce, and I knew that was wrong.
Jesus, your range is massive.
I have no idea what's happening in this world.
Yeah, pop that bean in, Kim.
All right. This one's brown and spotted, which means it's gonna be gross.
Nah, girls tell me that all the time.
Kevin, you're up next. Jesus.
This is fine so far.
I'm gonna guess he's in the news lately. I'm gonna see him in the cinema. I'm gonna go huge jacked man, Hugh Jackman. You 52?
Hey Siri, how old is Hugh Jackman?
No, 55.
He is 55 years
Mother
old.
Dick. Okay.
That was pretty close.
Mother Dick. Yeah.
Who's that?
I am gonna guess. I've been trying to do it based on the age people were when they were child actors.
This one was weird. Lime sherbet, I think.
I think there's a chance. I might have got the math wrong. Based on E.T. that Drew Barrymore is 51.
52, Thomas. We're looking for
52, sorry. Mm-hmm. Hey Siri, how old is Drew Barrymore? 49.
49.
Oh.
That's really good. I've had some time to think about it. I'm going to say oh god.
Did you have time to think about it? Or?
I've had time to think about it. You went
I'm
blank.
so nervous.
Your nose is bleeding.
I'm so nervous. My last thing went so bad.
When she gets nervous, she doxes people.
Wait, Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, let's see.
Only 52? He's got to be older than that.
He's way old. Hey Siri, how old is Bill Clinton?
No, he's 52.
77. Oh, hey Siri, how old were the girls he slept with?
Like Monica or the
They
ones
are
on the
20
island?
They are
Yeah,
22.
the Epstein ones,
Yeah. I'm going to go with Jack Black.
Okay.
Recently in the
Guess.
news, sort of canceled, uncanceled.
Yeah.
Yowzer.
Did you eat a bean?
No.
I didn't eat a bean either.
I didn't
Hey,
eat a bean.
hey
Bean
Siri,
up,
how
my friend.
old is
Got a bean up.
Fuck. Hey Siri, how old is Jack Black?
Jack Black is
54.
Fuck me.
54.
I'm getting closer.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah,
closer.
you guys are doing really
Bean
good
time.
at this.
I'm
I
gonna-
got my next one. I know
I'm gonna
it.
go.
Earwax.
Nice.
You deserve that.
I wonder about this one. I'm gonna go for it. Hey Siri, how old?
I don't understand.
Hey Siri, how old is Pamela Anderson?
Pamela
57.
Anderson is 57 years old.
Okay.
Stuff.
Okay.
57.
My next guess is Queen Elizabeth II.
She's dead, but hey Siri, how old was Queen Elizabeth II when she died? 96.
Bean
So they have to
up.
be 52. They can't just have
Been it at one point.
52.
Kim's a little lost, but her guesses have
Because
been.
in which case you've been right every
Crazy.
time because you
That's
keep
right.
guessing over the age.
I
I'm
guess
just
a
saying it's
newborn
Price is
baby
Right
next
rules.
First over without going
Oh
over.
my God.
Anyone who's
no,
ever been
I get
51.
the game
Yeah,
now. I
okay,
get the
okay,
game.
Okay.
You're just
I'm
confused.
ready. I was confused. All right.
Yeah, bean up. All right.
Ooh.
All right. I got it. I got it here. There's no way it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Patton Oswalt.
Mm.
Hey Siri, how old is Patton Oswalt?
Patton Oswalt is
55.
Fuck me, man.
That makes me think though. Comedians, good guess.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
Siri,
that-
how old is Bill Burr?
He was just here in
Bill
Winnipeg.
Burr is 56 years
56.
old.
Okay.
Marshmallow.
Okay. Blue Ivy.
That's
I don't know what
Jay-Z's
that is.
baby.
Hey Siri, how old is Jay-Z's baby?
I found this on the web.
She was born on June 13th of this year. So
Oh, I think that's Blue Ivy's like sibling. I
Oh,
think Blue
yeah.
Ivy is
Blue
like
Ivy.
4 or 5 years old. At
Oh,
this point.
sorry. Okay.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
well, let's find out.
Look it
Hey
up.
Siri, how old is Blue Ivy?
Carter.
Carter.
Blue Ivy
12.
is 12 years old.
That was
Oh my
close.
God, I don't know
though.
shit.
Wow.
That was really close.
I seem to be stuck like 4 or 5 years in the
Yeah, I
past.
know.
You seem to be stuck like 15 to 20 years in the past.
I'm
I can't
getting
imagine
it
why
in a
that might
future.
consistent
be.
range.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
getting it in a good
96,
range.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
I think I know the next one. I got
Yeah,
it.
you're
Okay.
I know the next one. I got this one.
Oh, Vince Vaughn.
Ooh, who's that?
Hey Siri, how old is Vince Vaughn and who is he?
How big?
Is 54 years old.
He's 54.
Fuck
Good
me,
guess.
man.
I'm going to keep copying you and thinking his co-star,
Yeah.
but I think Owen's the younger brother. So, hey
That's
Siri,
not
how
first.
old is Owen Wilson?
I think you got it.
Owen Wilson is
55.
years
Damn,
old.
because I think Luke's like a year older.
Okay. Jimmy Carter.
What the hell?
Ancient man.
You were like, I think I know
An
my next one. You
ancient
picked a
man.
man who just died, I
He
think.
did
Hey
not
Siri,
just
how
die,
old
he
is
just
Jimmy
keeps almost
Carter and
dying.
is he alive?
Jimmy
99.
He's 99.
If you get someone who's living and is 100, you also win. That's the win condition
Yeah.
other than 51.
Yeah.
Okay, but I know
Yeah,
the
you
next
got your
one.
next
I
one.
got
Of
it.
course you do.
I
Yeah.
got it. It's like I know I fucked up in the past. Okay,
I'm
know.
not convinced you do.
No,
No,
but
yeah,
I-
it doesn't seem like you do.
But
know
I
that,
understand
that's okay.
the game now. I
Okay.
just
Yeah.
at first I
Yeah.
thought it was something else.
Hey Siri, how old is Bob Odenkirk?
Who is
Hey
that?
Siri, how old is Bob Odenkirk?
Bob Odenkirk is
61.
years old.
Holy shit.
That's nowhere close.
little
That's
too old.
embarrassing
He's
for
pushing-
you.
he's
A little
pushing.
too old.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing
Another
for
bean.
you.
I'm trying to think. Like SNL.
It's a bad one. It's a bad one.
Hey Siri, how old is Will Ferrell?
Ooh,
Good one.
who is that?
Farrell is
57.
57 years old.
You don't know anyone.
You only know arcade
All
presidents.
right, all right, all right. I got this one.
How is this your
I got
cultural
this
knowledge
one.
base? The youngest and the oldest among us are the only ones you're plugged into.
It's gonna spot.
You know who Blue Ivy Carter is. You don't seem to know who Jay-Z is or Will Ferrell.
I didn't say it.
Jay-Z, kind of a good guess.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, that would be a good guess. Too bad I'm not gonna guess it.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln.
Right. So like dead man long ago.
Hey Siri, how old is Abraham Lincoln when he died? 56.
See,
I think if they-
I'm getting better.
Yeah,
If they died at 51, it counts.
52.
I know
Stop
my
saying
next one.
51.
Sorry, I keep thinking it's
I know my next one. I
52
got it.
pickup, Kevin.
I know you guys are like really pissed at me, but
No. Could
No,
never
you
be.
guys are
Fucking
gonna get so mad.
57-year-olds. It's really annoying.
what was
Yeah.
happening that year?
Just people going hog wild.
Ugh, I don't like this one. In
What
my
was
mouth.
that one?
Oh, gross. I don't know.
John Travolta. I think he's hold on. He's gonna be too old. I don't want to do
I
Johnny
think
T.
so, too.
Yeah, I don't want to do Johnny T. Let's do
I just swallowed that one like a pill because it was gross.
Oh yeah, that's awful. Let's do Tim Roth.
Hey Siri, how
Who
old
is
is
that?
Tim Roth and who is he?
I don't know.
He's an actor.
Tim Roth is
63.
Let me see. No, it doesn't look like an actor.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
I got
I'm
it.
thinking.
Arby's?
Ooh. I'm thinking. Oh. I'm thinking. Yeah.
Wait, I know exactly who you're gonna guess.
Hey Siri, how old is John Hamm?
John Hamm is 53 years old.
53.
53. Okay. Okay.
We're getting closer.
All right. This one's for real.
Mhm.
The Lindbergh baby.
Hey Siri.
Why do I believe you every time you say this one's for real? How many times are you gonna rope me in?
Hey Siri.
with the false
How
sincerity?
old is the Lindbergh baby?
It's alive, you know.
Baby, who was pictured in papers around the world after he disappeared, was 20 months old at the time of his abduction.
So at the time of his abduction, he was 20 months old. Let's see when that happened and do the math ourselves. Born in 1927. Oh no,
So that would put him right at 52.
1929. So
That
yeah,
would put him right at 52.
way older if
No,
he's
that would
alive.
put him right at 52.
And Kim wins. That's the end of the segment. No. We need to get
Oh,
there.
yeah, we just should
This is
try to
very
get it.
frustrating to our listeners and us. We haven't had dinner, which
But
is why
I
we're
got
eating so
it.
many beans. But we need to figure this out so we can leave.
Okay, I know, like,
It's Kevin's turn. Shut your damn mouth.
I think I know this one.
No, you
got
don't.
it. I
You
got
fucking
it.
don't.
You
You
don't.
guys are so obsessed with actors, you're not thinking.
You're not thinking about.
Don't tell us we're doing it
You're not
wrong.
thinking
You
about
guessed
abducted
Jimmy
infants.
Carter. He was nearly 100 years old.
He could have been. He could have
Been on the earth for almost longer than
God.
twice as much as what we're looking
There's
for.
a lot of haters
He's almost
at
been on here.
this table.
He's almost 52 twice.
That could mean anything. That could mean anything. Listen, I'm not good at math. All right? I scored at the bottom 10% of the state of Illinois math.
Okay.
That includes downstate kids.
All right.
Don't call
We're
it.
back. We're back.
It's called
We're back.
No. What?
My God, Kevin. You can't release this now. You can't release this for like 6 different reasons.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. You guys are trying to keep me off the pod. So you always say something that gets you canceled, so we
Okay, it's
can't
Kevin's
air
turn.
my episode.
Kevin's turn.
I will probably bleep it.
You'll still be able to tell.
Just picturing only cutting out an insufficient amount.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I got
52
a
years
good
old.
one.
I
in
got
the
a good
chamber.
one.
52 years old. 52 years old.
I
It said
gotta
John
hurry.
Hamm was 53, right?
I
Vincent
really had this one.
Karthreiser.
Who's that?
It's the guy who plays
guy who plays
Pete Campbell.
Ooh.
Hey Siri, how old is Vincent Kartheiser?
45. He's
Oh
a
my
baby.
god. Oh my god, I fucked up. Yeah.
He's a little infant like the Lindbergh baby.
No.
Hey Siri,
right?
how old is Jeremy Strong?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Jeremy Strong's
45.
45
Pretty
years
young.
old.
He's pretty gray for a 45.
I don't know who that is.
He's the lead actor in Succession.
Oh.
You must have actually known that one. You're fucking
No.
with it.
The other ones you were joking
I
about,
thought
that one
you
was real.
I thought you meant Jeremy Allen White. I was like, that's
Definitely
a
not.
dumb guess.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Definitely not, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Kim,
All right.
go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely not. No problem.
Just please
Shirley
hurry up.
Temple.
Shirley Temple?
Hey Siri, how old is Shirley Temple?
Shirley
85 years old when she died.
2014, age
Wait.
85.
Hey Siri, how old is the Shirley Temple the drink?
Not that. She had it.
Wait, no. Hey Siri, how many years has it been since the Shirley Temple drink was invented?
I found this on the web.
In the 1930s, so yeah.
So, yeah. Super
way,
old.
way older.
Basically, 52.
Right. Okay.
I've got the next one.
No, you don't. You
Yes, I
definitely
do.
don't. You
Yes,
so
I do. You guys
Alan
just don't
Cumming.
like it when
Alan Cummings. Hey Siri, how old is Alan
Who is that?
Cummings?
Alan
God.
59.
Who is that?
fuck. I hate it.
I don't know.
I don't know how to
Why?
handle this.
I was in an
I don't know.
improv.
I
did an
stopped
improv
eating
guessing
beans when
game.
I failed.
Yeah.
We can't keep eating these. We have to figure this out. I was in an
one
improv
was
guessing game where
terrible.
it was Alan Cumming and I couldn't get it, and they all got really mad at me because he's Canadian.
I also
That's
have to eat
hard.
this like a pill
Hey
'cause
Siri,
it's
how
really bad.
old is John K. Sampson from The Weaker Thans?
I found this on the web.
It didn't even come up. Hey Siri, how old is John K. Sampson?
Here's what I found.
I think he's not famous enough for.
It won't come up, but 1973. That could be 52. That literally could be 52, right?
No.
Yes,
Oh, right. It could be because.
depending on when it was.
Wait. Yeah.
So wait, I gotta go to his
You're gonna wanna
Wikipedia.
hear
Shout out.
my
Also, John K.
guess.
Sampson should be on this podcast.
We could get him on.
Well, he's not famous enough for Siri to say his
Yeah,
age
so
back right away, so
maybe-
he could be on the show.
He is 51.
Ooh,
Fuck.
little
Winnipeg
baby.
musician.
When's his birthday?
Let's find out.
Is it today?
He was. It doesn't seem to say on Wikipedia. Just 1973.
Look up his birthday. I'm sure it's somewhere.
Okay.
You're busy doing that. Kim, guess while you do it. I'll
Yeah,
look
absolutely. Cleopatra.
up. How old was Cleopatra when she died?
It really
I think
doesn't
that's a
say
really
the
good
date.
guess.
39 years.
30, that's really old.
Yeah.
It doesn't say the date.
What?
Anywhere. Yeah.
For that time period, that's really old.
Okay. Well, someone asked John K. Sampson when he was born.
I have a real
Kevin,
guess.
hurry.
I have a real guess.
Sarah Palin.
Who is that?
Hey Siri, how old is Sarah Palin? 60.
Sarah
60.
Palin is 60 years
We're
old.
jumping it a little. We need to think like comedians that are a little out of past their prime.
I have the perfect guess.
Hey Siri.
And I know I've been saying that, but I have the perfect
I
guess.
don't believe you. I
But I
can't.
Hey
do this
Siri,
time.
how
You
old
broke
is
my heart.
John C. Riley?
Mm.
John C.
59.
Riley is 59.
Damn it.
Okay, fine. How
I
about
got a great guess. Oh, God.
Moana?
Hey Siri, how old is Moana?
Wait.
Fictional child character.
16-year-old Disney princess.
Anime.
Okay, how
Insane.
about
Kevin, it's your turn.
Okay.
John Krasinski.
Okay, nice. Hey Siri, how old is John Krasinski?
He could be 50.
John Krasinski is
44, pretty young.
years old.
Hey Siri, how old is Steve Carell?
He's going to be in his 60s.
Steve
61.
Carell is
Yeah.
61 years old.
Okay, how about
I got
Moana's dad? Dwayne.
Hey Siri, how old is Dwayne The Rock
Oh,
Johnson?
no.
52!
Oh my God! How did you win?
I told you I was good at this game. Every
Such bad
guess
audio.
leads
With-
you closer to the right answer if you work hard enough.
I can't
guess
handle the
of
fact that you
Moana's
fucking
dad.
got that right. You didn't deserve that victory. It was a Pyrrhic
So check-
victory. It was a false victory. It was
We
a
lost more
sham.
than we gained.
Yes. Oh my
Uh,
God.
I have been putting in the hard work from the beginning of that segment.
Queen Elizabeth, Cleopatra, Jimmy Carter. Some of the most oldest people of all time. Some of the most ancient figures of history.
She cleaned our clock.
Yeah.
She ran
Don't
a
forget
clinic
the Lindbergh.
here.
My God, the Lindbergh baby.
Okay,
Shout out to the Lindbergh.
This has been Oops All Segments. We finally got Kim on. She delivered the damn goods, not in her segment, not in the check-in, but at the end by winning 52 pickup.
Well,
Kim, what do you want to say for yourself?
What do you want to say for yourself?
Well, I just, there are a lot of haters out there, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it be the ones that are supposed to.
We are becoming those, by the way. After this episode, we're joining your
I
haters.
hate you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the ones you hold dearest
Yeah.
that are secretly rooting for you to fail.
Yeah.
You guys hate seeing a woman succeed, and that is why you will not vote for
Yeah,
Kamala
that's
Harris.
why. What did you call her?
Especially
Pussy
you.
Queen.
The pussy
Kamala
queen
Harris.
herself.
Yeah,
go
that's
donate
right.
donate to the pussy queen if you're listening at home. This election's very important.
Yeah.
Kevin, do we
Who
have
are
anything
you
we
voting
wanna
for in
plug?
the U.S. election?
Who am I voting for in the U.S. election? I'll be voting for RFK Jr.
Nice.
I just think it's time that we get a grovelly sort of incoherent man in office.
Well,
and since
Kevin-
my top pick is gone, I have to pick.
Kevin's a bit of a
You're
musician,
riding with
so both you
Biden.
and RFK have some earworms.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, maybe
There
he'd
we go.
like this.
Yeah. Oh,
Earwax
Bean.
bean.
Yeah,
Yes.
there. Yeah.
And
do
there's
we
an
have-
earworm.
Is there
bean.
anything
Yeah.
to plug right now? I feel like we're done.
Well, we've done the
Fringe.
Fringe Festival. I mean,
Yeah.
you can check out the other podcast as always. What we do in the basement.
Yeah.
We're
We're going to be on a podcast that ranks things.
Yeah, ranked top
What is it
5
called?
ranked, I think, or something. We'll
We'll put it in the description. That's our friend.
No.
Let me check the message real
Yeah,
quick. Just
and
stall.
while he's doing that,
Do the
I'll
other
stall
stuff.
because what is probably on the next for the docket of us is that the Improv Festival will be happening in October. So Club Soda and their friends will have, I'm sure, many things to deal with in the middle of October. So you can keep your ears peeled if you're in Winnipeg for the Winnipeg Improv Festival at the Gas Station Arts Center. Do we know what
The
the
podcast is called Ranked, and we are going to do an episode about the top 5 donuts with Jesse Bergen.
That's
and
right.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'll be a good time. Jesse is a frequent guest of the show and also on What We Do in the Basement, which is our D&D podcast. If you want to check that out, do that. It will be a good time. Follow Kim
Yeah.
on the Talking of Ticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on Instagram for one.
Especially if you're an
TikTok,
alt-right
Instagram.
psycho.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We
I
might read your
found-
name on the podcast if you're dangerous
we
enough.
we might dox you in a mediocre segment if you want.
But we didn't do that.
Yeah. No,
No,
we were
we
fine.
did.
We were
We
fine.
fine.
We did.
Anyway, we apologize.
Kevin said the
deeply,
most
though.
offensive thing on the show, not you. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
no, it was me. I thought I'd kind of slide in underneath the gate.
This is never going to air.
That's okay. That's the first. Wouldn't be the first time.
All right, let's get some dinner, boys.
Yeah, I'm fucking hungry.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
motherfucker.